Oh, busted. Hey, how you doing? My name is Mike. I'm your host. This is Freight Broker TV. Today we continue in our series of how to become a successful freight broker. This is part 8 in that series. We're going to be talking about the process of brokering freight from a freight broker's point of view. That's coming up. Hey, before we get started today, I'm going to ask that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can do that by clicking the subscribe button below. Ring the bell, keep up to date when we got a new post. Keep in mind, too, we're posting a new video every Monday through Friday, Saturday mornings. We do a podcast twice a week, Wednesday and Saturday. You can find that using your favorite podcasting app. Just do a search for Freight Broker TV. Now, Saturday morning podcast, we live stream it on YouTube, so you might want to tune in there. It's 9 a.m. Also on our TALTOA channel, our YouTube channel. Yes, we have a YouTube channel for TALTOA. You'll find it at, youtube.com/TALTOA. Starting a new series, that's starting June 1st, Morning Coffee with TALTOA. I'll be your host. Every morning, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. This is Central Time, all time Central. We'll be getting together for a few minutes, talking about something related to transportation. All right, today's topic. Well, today we continue with our series of how to become a successful freight broker. Today, this is part 8. We're going to be talking about the process. Now, I'm going to bring up a PowerPoint slide, and we actually use this when I'm training clients. If you didn't know, I'm the lead consultant for TALTOA. And this is a slide, something we use when we're talking to our clients about working as a freight broker, being a freight broker, the process of brokering freight as a freight broker from a freight broker's point of view. So let's bring up that slide. All right, as you can see, we got the process. Understand that as a broker, we are out here seeking shippers, customers. We're looking for companies that have freight to ship. More times than not, it's going to be a manufacturer. Now, this is going to be pretty 101 stuff, but understand that company, to stay in business, they will employ a sales team, and all that sales team does is sell truckloads of their product to their customers on a daily basis, and they also seek out new customers. Now, as they sell a load, that load's going to go to shipping, and it's that person's job in shipping to get a truck to get that order picked up, out the door, and on the way to their customer. Without any of this happening, this company, guess what? They make no money. They're going to be out of business if they can have all the orders in the world stacked up a mile high, but if they can't get a truck to get in there, pick up that order, get it out the door, and to their customer, they're not going to be making any money, and pretty much they're going to be out of business pretty quick. Now, that's where we come in as a broker. We can come in here and help this company get trucks to get their orders out the door to their customers so this company can make money. How much do we charge for that service? The $1,000,000 question. This is going to surprise you. Our service is free. Huh? Of course, we're not going in saying, hey, for $1,200 a year, $1,000 a year, $500 a month, we'll help you get trucks. No. They can use our service for free. We're making our money from what they are already paying to move the load. See what I mean? Now, part of the process of building your freight brokerage is you're going to have to start building the relationships. You're going to have to learn more about your customer. You don't just start brokering tomorrow and start making money next week. Think about this for a moment. Until you are actually in the door working with that customer, you have no idea what kind of freight volume they have. Now, when I say freight volume, I am talking about how many loads a day, a week, a month does that customer actually have. A lot of times you're going to run into a customer and they say, yeah, we'll set up with you, we'll use you. And you start calling them and come to find out they only have a couple of loads a month or something. Well, you're looking for the customers that have, loads going out every day. You want to build that customer base, because from that customer base, you will build up your load count, your daily load count. From that daily load count, you're going to be able to start focusing on what makes you money, and this takes time to develop. Now, the sales team, let's say this sales team, maybe they sold 20 loads today. those loads are going to shipping. That individual in shipping, they got a lot of stress. They got pressure. They got to find a truck for every one of those loads. They do not have the luxury of calling the salesperson and saying, hey, I can't get a truck. You're going to have to cancel that order. Believe me. They do that, and they will probably be doing something else tomorrow. They got to get a truck for every load. Now, these people in shipping, they've got experience. They know their loads. They know the loads that will attract a truck, that will be easy to get a truck to haul. And they know this because they understand there are basically 3 things that a trucking company is looking for in a load to make a decision whether to move the load or not. Those 3 things will be destination. Where is that load going? Second thing is going to be weight. How heavy is it? And last but not least, it's going to be rate. How much does it pay? You get in the ballpark of those 3 criteria with the trucking company with a load, you're going to be able to get a truck to move that load. This person in shipping, they're going to call their favorite vendors. Now, when I'm talking about favorite vendors, I'm specifically talking about their buddies. Be it trucking companies or freight brokers, the people they work with on a regular basis. They may have been working with them for a long time. Maybe they just like them. It's a relationship. You see what I mean? So maybe from this relationship, they're able to get 8 trucks, okay, to move 8 of those loads. Now, they're going to call their favorite vendors and offer them the best of the loads, the cream of the crop, so to speak. And they got 8 trucks to move 8 of those loads. But what about the other 12? Generally, what's going to happen, they're going to take those 12 loads and put on what is known as a load list and send that list out to all of their vendors on a first-come, first-come basis. Now, these 12 loads, somebody's going to make money on those loads. They are workable. Don't misunderstand that. There will be a truck for those loads because remember that guy in shipping, they're not going to keep their job if they can't get trucks. Now, it's going to have all the information on this load list for each of those 12 loads. Origin, destination, weight, rate, mileage, the whole 9 yards. Enough information so somebody can make a decision whether they wanted to work or move that load or not. Now, as a new broker working with that company, this is where everybody pretty much begins, that load list. That's your foot in the door. So you've got loads to work, but the main thing is, now that you're in the door, you have direct contact with that person in shipping, so you can start building that relationship. From that relationship, as you build it, hopefully what happens is you become one of their favorite vendors. Now they are calling you. This is a process. It takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. This is why we say, don't expect to start making money tomorrow. It may take several weeks. It may take a month, 2 months, whatever it takes. You've got to be dedicated. You are working at building the business, but keep in mind, your service is free. You're helping that company stay in business because you're helping them actually get trucks to move their loads, to get their loads delivered to their customers so they can make money. And remember that person in shipping. That person in shipping, you are helping them to get trucks to move their loads. You're helping them to do their job. And in essence, you're helping them keep their job. And it's free. Remember that. All right, have a good day. Unless, of course, you've made other plans, we'll talk real soon.